Hi guys, it's Jessica D 1987 coming at you guys today with baby Justice. She's sleeping in her baby carrier, so shh, don't want to wake her up. Today's video is going to be a FAQ video about the Marine Corps. As you guys know, in my last video that I did about the Marine Corps, I talked about the Crucible. And I asked you guys if you had any more specific questions to either send me a personal message or leave them in the comment section. So today I'm going to try to answer a few of those questions that I got. And again, if you guys have more questions, more specific questions regarding the Marine Corps or anything surrounding that, please let me know by sending me a personal message or a comment below in this video. So if you see me looking off to the side, I'm looking at my computer screen to pull up the questions. Okay. So, one question that I got from the YouTuber, his name is Machine Gun Funds. I'll put it in the description box. I'll read exactly what he said. He said, "Hi, I am Diego. I'm going to get sworn in on the 4th of this month, and I'm going into the Marine Corps as active duty. I was planning on living on base and going into aviation ordnance as my MOS, but I was wondering how the pay and benefits fall into play as well as how life on base is. Thank you in advance for your help, and if you're not familiar with these topics, I appreciate your time." So, first of all, thank you very much, Diego, for sending me this question. I'd be glad to answer it for you, and I'll answer as much as I know about the topic as possible. So, your first part of your question, first, I just want to say congratulations for deciding to join the Marine Corps. It will change your life. I mean, you'll learn a lot about yourself, a lot about other people, and it's just a life-altering situation. So thank you for that. As far as pay and benefits go in the Marine Corps, you will get paid on the 1st and 15th of every month, period. 1st and 15th. Unless it falls on a weekend or a holiday, then you'll get paid that day before. You'll set up a bank account with either Navy Federal, Marine Fed, or FSMB. If you get that while you're in boot camp, the FSMB, change it as soon as possible. That bank sucks. Point blank, change it. Unless you have a personal bank account that you had prior to joining the military, you can change your pay to be directly deposited into that account. But if you do not, like most of us, we're 18 years old, just joining the military first time on our own, you have to utilize one of those. Navy Federal is what my husband and I still bank with, and that's over, he started banking with them back in 2002, and he's still with them. I started banking with them in 2005, and I am still with Navy Federal. A lot of people like Marine Fed. They're both very good banks. They're good for when you go to get your loans for your home when you get out or when you're still in the Marine Corps. That's a whole other topic. Pretty much you'll need to find which bank you want to deposit your checking into your checking account as far as when you get your paycheck on the 1st and 15th of every month. If you have state taxes, the pay will come, it will take it out of your paycheck every month on the 1st and 15th. Benefits, you have medical and dental benefits that are covered 100% with the Marine Corps and with the military in general. You will not see that money. It will come out. You'll see it on your statements, which is called your I'm trying to spit it out. It's like dfast.mil is where you'll go, and you'll see where your medical and Social Security, state taxes, everything like that is coming out of your paycheck. You won't miss it because it's automatically taken out a certain percentage for everybody. It's for everybody who's in the military. It's going to come out. Anybody who has a job, you get taxes taken out. So, but you are covered 100% for medical and dental. You can go there and get your teeth fixed, anything you need to get done, braces, getting a tooth removed, getting a tooth done, surgery, root canals, fillings, anything like that. Same thing as medical. You get sick, you need a surgery, 100% taken care of. Your spouse, if she gets pregnant, has a baby, is taken care of 100%. I had 3 of my children while I was in the Marine Corps, so it's really good, excellent health care. When you get out, you will realize that there's nothing like TRICARE, nothing. It costs a lot of money if you're looking for something even remotely close to that. So life in the barracks, you will live in the barracks. Unless you are married, unless you have dependents, unless you have children, you will live on base. Some people choose to live out of town and pay out of pocket, out of their own money. And if you're a PFC or a Lance Corporal and below, you don't get paid a lot of money. So it would take quite a few of you to become roommates and get a place out in town, off base. The barracks is not bad. Usually 1 or 2 of you, anywhere from 2 to 3 people per room. Once you become NCO, a corporal, or a sergeant, then it'll be 2 of you to a room. But if you're a Lance Corporal or E3 and below, you will have anywhere from 2 to 3 of you total. So you'll have 2 roommates, up to 2 roommates. And it's not bad. You'll have fill day every week where you get to clean your room and they inspect and everything like that. You have a bunk, you have a shower, you have a sink, you have a toilet. It's pretty basic, just like, I guess, like a college dorm room. It's very, very basic. But that's all you need if it's just you. If you are married or you have dependents or something like that, a parent that you're taking care of, children, like I said, a spouse, then you will live either out in town. You get to find a place out in town because you'll get BAH, which is housing assistance, and comrades, which is grocery, like for your groceries assistant, is $200 and some bucks a month. Last time I remember, almost $300 a month for that. And it's depending on where you live is how your BAH rate will go. Your cost of living. If you live in DC area, it's going to be a higher BAH amount than if you lived in North Carolina, where I did in Jacksonville, because the cost of living is 2 different things. When you live out in town, like I said, you could pick a home or apartment to live out in town, or you could live on base housing, which is right off your base. It's not, if you're living in Camp Lejeune, it's not necessarily going to be on the base, because that's reserved for officers or staff and COs. You'll live, it's right outside the gate. It's another small base where it's just housing that's on that base, and they pay for your electricity, your all your utilities pretty much are paid for except for cable. They may have just changed that. Cable, phone, those kind of luxury items, but water, electricity, things of that nature are completely paid for and taken care of, and they're very decent homes. You know, they range anywhere from 2 up to like 4 bedrooms or something like that. You have a garage, quiet neighborhood, and you're going to be living with nothing but military personnel. You know, people like you, lance corporals, corporals, or whatever of that nature. So that is what housing is like. So I hope that this answered your question. If I'm moving a little bit fast, it's because I have a couple other questions to get to. If this answered your question, or if you have more questions, Diego, please let me know. Leave me a comment below or send me a personal message if you would like. So thank you so much for that question. Okay, the next question is from a YouTuber. Her name is LC88 Chavez. Thank you so much. I believe her name is Lindsay. Hi, Lindsay. Thank you so much for sending me a question. And I'm going to read your question that you sent me, and I'm going to do my best to try to answer it. And again, if I'm talking fast, it's because I'm just trying to answer you guys' question. I don't want this video to be too long. So she said, I'm really considering joining the Marines, and the main question that I have is the hygiene part in boot camp. How long do you get to take a shower, brush your teeth, shave your legs, etc. each day? If you could answer this question for me, it would be greatly appreciated. So thank you so much, Lindsay, once again for asking me this question. I will do my best to answer it as specific as possible. So as far as personal hygiene, you do not have a lot of time to dedicate to personal hygiene when you're in boot camp. Everything is about fast, go, 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 go. You know, they count you down pretty much on everything. Once you get to MOS school, not MCT, which is your next step after your 10 days of boot leave, it's going to be the same thing, just like boot camp, the fast, go, 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 where you don't have a lot of time for hygiene. When you get to MOS school, where you're going to be learning what your job is going to be in the Marine Corps, then you will have more time, not an obscene amount of time, but you will have a lot more time to dedicate to personal hygiene, because it's kind of like you just go to school during the day from 7 to 3 or 4 in the afternoon, and the time before that and after that is pretty much yours if you're not doing PT in the mornings, which you probably will, but you'll still have time to get those things taken care of. So while you're at boot camp, like I said, they will count you down for everything. You will get undressed in front of each other. You will get dressed in front of each other. You will shower together. You will brush your teeth together. You do not shave until the very end of boot camp, which is, I know is disgusting, because some females have hairy, nasty, disgusting, man-like legs. So you do not get a razor, because of the simple fact that people like to possibly commit suicide. It's an object, it's a weapon, so they don't give it to you until you earn that trust, which is during your 3rd phase or the very end of your time at boot camp, when you get ready to graduate and do family day and all that stuff. You'll get to shave your legs, and it is a luxury. You will not know the luxury of shaving until you have not been able to do so for months or weeks at a time. So shaving, off the list until the very end. So I know it's disgusting, but that's the way it is. Pretty much you're in boot camp, you're dirty, you're sweaty. Who really cares? But you don't get to do that. Brushing your teeth in the mornings, and you will have 10-15 seconds. They will count you down. You do not have a lot of time. It's not like you got 5 minutes. Hey guys, go brush your teeth. When you're done, come on back. You will go in groups, and you will do it in a short amount of time. You will get counted down and put on your clothes, like I said. So as far as personal hygiene, it's really a high chance of you guys not or developing some kind of problems with your skin. And I'm not saying like a nasty infection necessarily, but there are cases of what is it called, where you get skin problems because you don't have the time to dedicate to your regimen. So if you're used to pampering your skin and doing the scrubs and, you know, giving yourself pretty much a spa day, it's not going to happen the 3 months that you're at boot camp. It's not. You're pretty much going to be sweaty all the time, stinky all the time. You're not going to have a lot of time to shower. Like I said, you guys shower together. It's probably 5 minutes total, start to finish. From the time you take off your clothes to the time you put back on your clothes. Anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes for all of you guys to do that. You don't have a lot of time to do your hair. What you can do is make friends with the Fire Watch, because you guys all will have Fire Watch, which is a duty that you'll do every night. Somebody, not saying you specifically, will get it every night, but it'll rotate. Everybody in your platoon will get to do it. And you're up for 2 hours at a time, pretty much walking around the barracks and making sure everything is A-okay. So you can try to have one of them wake you up a couple hours before lights come on in the morning and get up and do your hair, brush your teeth, sometimes they let you take a shower and you'll have time for those things. But as far as when you're awake during the day, you will not have a lot of time to do any of those things. What else? So that pretty much takes care of the hygiene question. If you have more specific questions, like I can't give you a definite time. Like I said, that was 5 years ago, almost 6 years ago that I did that. But just know that you don't get a lot of time at all. So if you're a girly girl, you like to spend a lot of time on yourself, it's not going to happen. You'll get broken out of that habit pretty quickly. And like I said, you won't get to do any of that until you go to MOS school. You'll have a little bit more time to dedicate to your personal hygiene and to your overall look. So thank you so much for that question. And I will try to do one more question added on to here. And I'm going to look it up so I can have it right here in front of you guys. This question was asked on my Marine Corps FAQ video, The Crucible. The last one I did about the Marine Corps. Okay. Someone asked me, her name is Sincaldi87. If I'm mispronouncing your name, please forgive me. Her question was, can you wear makeup in your USMC photo and on family and graduation day? Family and graduation day are 2 different days. They're close by each other. They're a couple days apart, but they're 2 different days. So you will be allowed to wear makeup on those days, but it has to be within regulation of the UCMJ. So look that up. Look up that article. You can go to usmc.com or .mil. I forget. Maybe it's .gov. I'm sorry. It's been a while. Look it up on Google. You'll be able to find it. And you look up the Marine Corps article on that, the order on that. So it can't be like, you know, bright red lips or blue mascara or gray eyeshadow. It has to complement your skin tone, look very natural. So you can wear that on family day as well as graduation day. The USMC photo that you guys see with people with their white covers, females with the white covers and, you know, the little serious face. Let me tell you something. That is not like pictures that you take for photo day in high school or middle school or whatever. You guys are out training that whole day and you have a time slot, your platoon, to come in and take pictures with the photographers. So you're all sweaty and stank and dirty and you're pretty much putting on a hat that fits you. It's a group of hats. You just find one that fits you and it's a half a shirt that you're wearing. You're not wearing a full uniform. It looks like it because you only photograph from like this part up, but you're only wearing like a half a jacket. And they tell you, do not smile. Your drill instructor is standing there looking right at you. And besides, I guess it kind of looks ridiculous if you are standing there cheesing in your Marine Corps photo. You're supposed to look all hardcore, I guess. But so for that, you don't get to prep for that. It's pretty much whatever time of the day they need you to do. It could be in the morning, it could be in the evenings, it could be after you guys just got done rolling around in the dirt, pretty much. So yeah, anybody who's taking those pictures will tell you it's not like, oh, hey guys, we're gonna go take pictures today, so get yourselves looking really nice. Not gonna happen. That's just the way it works. And you will be able to wear makeup and uniform once you get to your duty station and you're active duty, or if you're a reservist and you go check in or whatever, you will. But again, it needs to look natural. It cannot look like you put a bunch of makeup like you're going to the club or going to take pictures. It has to look very neutral and very natural and complement your skin tone. So no bold or bright colors, you know, lip liner and crazy lip colors and stuff like that. So I hope that answered that question for you, and I'll just go a little bit more in detail about another question that someone asked me. Their YouTube name is Wind119336, and they asked, they're leaving for a boot camp in a few weeks, and they're not sure as far as what they could bring as far as undergarments and religious materials. And I went briefly into answering that question on the video, But any personal items that you take, even if they're religious items, they will take them away from you when you get there. They will take them away from you, and they will put them in something called personal effects, where they will take your personal items and put them into storage until you get ready to graduate. You will get them back. Everything that you bring, you will get back. So bring as least amount of stuff as possible, because you won't get to see it. You won't get to have it. Also, if you have immediate questions about that, I recommend that you guys go talk to your recruiter. I understand that recruiters sometimes can get a bad rap because their job is to recruit you into the military, into the Marine Corps. And so they may not answer all of them truthfully, but hopefully you guys got somebody you can talk to, and I guess that's what I am, so I'm happy to answer those questions for you guys. But any personal items that you take with you will be taken away. Excuse me. So do not bring undergarments. They will be supplied to you. They have some religious materials because you guys can go to church on Sundays if you would like. There's Protestant, Mormon, Latter-day Saints, I believe it's called, Christian. There's a couple different religious churches that you guys can attend on Sundays if you're into religion. And they will give you sometimes rosaries and things of that nature, Bibles and everything like that for you guys to have. So, but you will be supplied all your personal hygiene items, and when you run out, they will take you to something that's called a PX on base to go ahead and re-up your deodorant, your lotions, brushes, combs, and anything of that nature. So I hope this video was not too long, and I hope that I answered you guys' questions. Thank you so much to my subscribers and those of you who sent those questions my way. I really appreciate them. And if you have more questions, please do not hesitate to send me a personal message or leave it in the comment section below. Thanks, guys. Take care. Bye.